I would like to speak with you about innovation or elimination. We are living in a time of crisis, but a crisis is always an opportunity. During a time of crisis, new startups, new ventures are being created. These are the brands that have been created during the recession time of 2008. Who could imagine that a startup, an SMB, OpenAI, would challenge Google 2.5 years back, only 2.5 years back. Technology used to be an obstacle, but not anymore. Technology these days allows us to move very, very fast. Look how much time it took for ChatGPT to reach 100 million users, only 2 months. But for Spotify, it took 55 months. Technology allows moving fast. And AI has a huge impact everywhere, on every industry, as you can see on the slide. And the one that knows how to use, how to leverage AI are going to make more money, 25% more in their salaries. So you better learn, all of us, we better learn how to use these great tools. This has been published a few weeks back, and this is the truth. We need to keep in mind, no one is going to hire these days someone when AI can do the same job. But it's not easy to convince a leader, a CEO, to change its habits, because there is an arrogance of success. Many leaders tend to think, and they're wrong, that if they will keep on doing tomorrow what they used to do yesterday, it's going to be enough. That's a big no. We have to constantly move forward, every company. And 83% of leaders around the world are saying that innovation is a top 3 priority. 85% of them, over 85%, tells that they're about to increase the innovation budget. And when you want to differentiate your business, innovation is one of the top 3 sources to create this change, this difference, this competitive advantage. These days, we're not talking anymore about internal innovation by the internal R&D. That's a waste of money in 90% of the cases. The way to remain relevant is by external innovation. It's called open innovation. Open innovation is the understanding that most of the smartest people are not working for you. They work for someone else. Who are these else? Academy, other companies, and other startups. And if you want to remain relevant, collaborate with those smart people. Don't rely 100% on the internal R&D. These brands are Israeli unicorns that worth over 1 billion euro. And these are just few examples out of over 500 multinationals that constantly run open innovation in Israel. When we are lucky to learn from them how to make it happen, how to make a corporate or an SMB remain relevant in a crazy time like we are living at. And these are startups of AI in Israel. This is the AI ecosystem in Israel. These are just the leading startups in Israel in the area of AI. And your goal as an SMB, as big corporate, as government, is to make your door the first one an entrepreneur knocks on when they have a solution to your challenge. I've been sharing a few years back 10 concrete tips how to innovate with startups. With 10 concrete tips. I'm not going to have time now to tell you all of them, but I want to tell you one. Diversity. Diversity is super important. Thank God that most of us agree that we have to have men and women in the same company, 50-50, right? But we also have to have diversity in terms of age. We cannot be like with the S&P, where only 2% of board members are below the age of 55. The average age of board members in the US is 60. It doesn't make sense. That's not diversity. And super important is to have diversity with respect to professional background. Make sure that in your company, including SMBs, you're going to have at least one board member or at least one around you with a strong, solid experience in technology and innovation. You cannot survive these days without knowing the real world. And when you have 3 board members like that, the bottom line performance of your company is better than your competitor. This is what happens in Israel. In Israel, it is mandatory by law, and if there are parliament members here, I highly recommend you to take a look at that. In Israel, it is mandatory in each and every bank to have at least one board member with a solid experience in technology and innovation. It doesn't cost money. It's just a matter of state of mind. That's all. Do it. Do it. Be the first country to do it. Trust me, in 1 year from now, you will not be able to recognize Greece. Just do it. Otherwise, your companies or your country is going to look like that. You don't want to look like that, right? My tip for you is to publish your challenges to the ecosystem. Tell them what bothers you. What are the pain points? You'll be surprised that entrepreneurs are going to come with solutions. You'll meet them. You'll meet the best ones. And if you'll do it according to the methodology, 70% of the pilots with startups, with new technology, will be a success. I want to end up by bringing you a present, a gift from Israel. You're more than welcome to scan the QR, and by the end of the panel, I'm going to share with you a gift. And this gift is that I want to show you the power of AI. I know you want to make money. Many of you are putting some savings in a stock exchange, right? You buy securities. Imagine that you get endless number of analysts to analyze for you 50,000 shares, securities from all around the world, and the machine tells you whether to buy the stock, to sell it, or to hold it. And, of course, they explain why and how. I will share with you, I got the permission from this startup, Ridgewise, to share with you for free a few days of trial, and then you can make sure that you are invested in the right stocks. Thank you very much.